I'm finding myself desperate for rest these days. I think it's probably safe to say that we all are. I'm not sure how we couldn't be. This world really has us running at breakneck speed in all directions. The pursuit of happiness has us kind of fixed on this hamster wheel, just never ending, but going really nowhere as far as a sense of lasting rest goes. It's no longer enough for a woman to be just content to be a wife and a mother. We're now running careers and we have businesses and we're keeping our houses up. We need to be experts at guiding our children in their education. We're expected to have a social life, all while having time for romance and also running our kids in every which direction, trying to provide them with enriched lives. Not to mention everything that comes at us in the news, things like natural catastrophes and threats of war now. It all kind of has this way of leaving us breathless. I want an off switch. I'm not kidding about that. I have dreamed about having an off switch for years. I've tried self-care, things like getting a massage or having a girls' night or binge watching some historical fiction show or, some travel show or something. I like that kind of thing. But I still kind of come out of that feeling like I need rest. I need soul rest. I read this in Hebrews chapter 4 this week, and I wanted to share this because I thought it was so significant. It says this, Hebrews 4, 9 and 10. There remains a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For whoever has entered God's rest has also rested from his works as God did from his. My commentary brings a little further clarification about what kind of rest this Sabbath rest is. It says this: Sabbath rest remains possible for God's people to enter even now, in this life. The promise of entering now into this rest means ceasing from spiritual striving that reflects uncertainty about one's final destiny. It means enjoyment of being established in the presence of God, and it also means sharing in the everlasting joy that God entered when he entered rest on the seventh day. I just wonder how much breathlessness and overwhelm is induced because we've forgotten about our final destiny, or maybe we're just not sure of it in the first place. And I also wonder what joy could be found if we could rest in the finished work of Jesus. I read this quote in one of my devotionals this week, and I thought it was so beautiful. It says, "All consolation that does not come from God is but desolation. But when the soul has learned to receive no comfort but in God only, it has passed beyond the reach of desolation." I feel like that's the kind of rest my soul needs.